Let's make sure we change that again. Properties. Boom. 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 Yes, we're back. We are back. We are back, and I think that we're clear now. So I think we're all good. I think we are all good. So we will give it a second before we get the next thing rolling. Get my Discord back pulled up all here so that way I know whose requests are whose. I know the first one on the list is coming to us from Anna. Cool. Return of the Johnny. Boom. Okay, yeah.
Have you ever noticed that
That's right. We're going to probably compare some white boys to each other. I felt that's what we were getting into. We were getting into some white boy rap today. I already have opinions about two of these guys, but I think we're here to support Blindside, right? So we're on his page, so we're going to give him some love. I can't promise that I won't grill the fuck out of the other two, though. I'm just kidding. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. I got nothing against these fellas. All right. First Patreon request we got of the night is coming to us from our good friend Anna. And my chat is not working right now. Why? Let's try refreshing it. There we go. No Knox knocking. We're gonna leave Knox Hill alone. TX2 started as a rapper, and I love the path he's on now. Nah, from the little that I've heard of his old stuff actually didn't sound too bad. Like I said, he's just a good songwriter. So, good songwriters are always going to come out no matter what genres they're really working in. All right, first request of the night. First Patreon request of the night comes to us from our good friend Anna. She has got us checking out. Looks like a little bit of a collaboration here from Crypt, Blindside, and Knox Hill. I am familiar with Crypt and Knox Hill, both YouTubers and or / artists. So I am familiar with what they do in their work. So I have heard some of their stuff before, but I haven't heard anything, I don't think, from Blindside before. So definitely want to appreciate Anna again for the request here. And let's go ahead and check out Nice Guys. I would imagine that they're not going to talk very nice. You know what I mean? Because if there's one thing I know about Crypt is I don't think that he does anything but rap fast. I don't think I've ever heard him rap slow. So he's probably talking spicy. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever noticed that there used to be some people floating around me, now they're gone with the wind? Probably got tired and mad at me because I actually saw the things that they did. Begging for a feature, begging for a post, begging just to let them open at my show, begging me to share the shit because they're thinking that my share will make the shit blow. But I've limbo, quick up down on my none shit, don't give a fuck now. Took notes every single time that you try to use me for an up route, but I'm done now. Fuck you, no metaphors needed. But if I ever see you in the streets, you'll be dead there on the scene. I've seen you've seen this bitch, so plead the fifth. Loud mouth when the scene is clear. When they see Crypt and I aim this clip, pow pow, I can see the fear. The end is near in the wide eye. You're supposed to be the nice guy. No, I'm nice with it, don't get it confused. Now shut up, bitch, say bye bye. I was once bitten, now I'm twice shy.
I like that shut up, bitch, say bye bye line. And this beat is hard.
Great white with the bite side. Rhymes elevated like.
Alright, I'm gonna put some respect on his name. Let him cook.
I'm twice shy, like a great white with the bite side. Rhymes elevated like I'm sky high. Yeah, I'm out of this world like sci-fi. Bitches minute you know it, then I'm life size. Try to get a piece of me like I'm a slice pie. But if you're gonna get me going, then I'ma just keep on going till everybody show me it's going night. They say the nice guys finish last, but I promise I'll whip your ass. Think I won't go check my past. Ain't got bodies to stack, but I hide them all in the bag. Invite them in just to chat and crack your motherfucking skull for all this shit that you smack. Cause I ain't playing with you, spraying at you for saying that you could ever fuck with me. Keep on wishing that fail with you. Wish that you're the man, but I can see that there's frail in you. And like a Sunday afternoon, there ain't a piece of some mail. I'm a Mr. Nice Guy.
Hold on. What did he say about the mail? What the hell? What did he say about the mail on Sundays?
Saying that you could ever fuck with me. Keep on wishing that fail with you. Wish that you're the man, but I can see that there's frail in you. And like a Sunday afternoon, there ain't a piece of some mail. I'm a Mr. Nice Guy. Don't mess with it, you get wrecked. If you said trip, we got hits. If you got a death wish, nice guy, get
think you're tough till we pull.
Hold on. This is that new guy, right? This is the guy we're actually paying. We're here to listen to, right? Blindside, this guy?
You get wrecked if you.
Oh, no. Let him cook.
Sunday afternoon, there ain't a piece of some mail.
No, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. Don't mess with it, you get wrecked. If you said trip, we got hits if you got a death wish. Nice guy, get too fucked. You think you're tough till we pull up. Every tailgate. I'm Mr. Nice Guy. Don't mess with it, you'll get wrecked. If you said trip, we got hits if you got a death wish. Nice guy, get too fucked. You think you're tough till we pull up. Every tailgate. I'm Mr. Blindsided. My kind died at the hand of a tired man. He's been taking advantage of his commander highlighted. He tried to fight it, but soon decided it wasn't right to be this nice to the people trolling with no decline. He snapped a cap and a rapper bottle ready to burst. Cause when he comes to the surface, he's taking out the earth.
Oh, I like what he did there. Hold on. When he said he snapped a cap on a rapper bottle, like a bottle rocket. Snapped a cap on the bottle. That's pretty hard.
Decline. He snapped a cap and a rapper bottle ready to burst. Cause when he comes to the surface, he's taking out the earth. Bruised, battered, beaten, barely breathing. Believe that I carry reason to keep bleeding. And I don't care, my freedom needs it. Pushed to the edge again and again and again. Everybody wanna take it till they break you in your hands. Time to push back with foots put up in your ass. Got that wood bat to the tango with no cash. Where the hood at? I can only put up with so much BS from all the drama. Need a recess, reset, need to see it gone. Cause if I'm blinded by the time that I write it, I'll get my mind to decide it and find a light that I can. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Don't mess with it, you get wrecked. If you said trip, we got hits if you got a death wish. Nice guy, you're too fucked. You think you're tough till we pull up. Every tailgate. Mr. Nice Guy. Don't mess with it, you'll get wrecked. If you said trip, we got hits if you got a death wish. Nice guy, you're too fucked. You think you're tough till we pull up. Every tailgate. Mr.
Hi, I'm the nice, my bad, I forgot my place from Sodom. Where I bottled hate the bottom, where I fought with ragey. Sorry, licks I swallowed pain from hollow.
Oh my god. I kinda thought he was gonna clean up on this a little bit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Knox Hill.
My bad, I forgot my place from Sodom. Where I bottled hate the bottom, where I fought with ragey. Sorry, licks I swallowed pain from hollow tips and face. I'm masochist. Long kiss, red whip, devil shit. Seen him choking, you know fucks won't even sell a bit. Oh lord, my name rings, get the back.
You see what he did there? Hold on. I like the fact that he got the lyrics in this one too. You know, no fucks won't even sell a bit. Sell a bit. It won't even sell because sex sells. Sell a bit. That's fire. That's fire. Now we talking. Now we talking, fam.
I'm choking, you know fucks won't even sell a bit. Oh lord, my name rings, get the bag and fellowship. I got big waves, cargo ship, move weight, Griselda shit. This Blanco buzz, Narcos tits, I'm really in this bitch. Give it life, son. Mellow shit, but I run from coppers. See you lawmen, steal from coffers, then it's bite one. Call me alchemist, got silver tips attended with. I led with tricks from my tongue. A golden fist of brass, fit you ass, kiss a tight one. Leave you in the sediment. I'm not one to meddle with. Element, get a grip, got it from your click, so tell me what.
He talking to him, fam. He talking to him. I gotta give it to him. Knox Hill's the one who cleaned up on this.
Shit tight, palm positive like my deposit. You the optimist, I'm a pessimist.
Nice guy. Don't mess with it, you get wrecked.
He had the shortest verse too, and he's the one who cooked.
If you said trip, we got hits if you got a death wish. Nice guy, you're too fucked. You think you're tough till we pull up. Every tailgate. Mr. Nice Guy. Don't mess with it, you'll get wrecked. If you said trip, we got hits if you got a death wish. Nice guy, you're too fucked. You think you're tough till we pull up. Every tailgate. Mr.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna give him a sub. He had a pretty good verse. I think his voice is pretty damn fire too. He's got a good voice for this style of music. And again, I think that this beat was really sick. But honestly, if you're gonna compare the three of them, you know, this is hip hop, right? So somebody's gotta be the best and somebody's gotta be the worst. We're not gonna talk about who the worst was, but I would definitely say that I think Knox Hill had the best verse on this track for sure. I think all three of them had different great elements and they all kind of like they had different rap styles too. So I think that there's like a little bit of everything for whatever your taste is. I think a little bit in that aspect too. But yeah, for me personally, I think that Knox Hill kind of like he cleaned up on this for sure. I think he had the most memorable lines and he had the most like flips and stuff like that. Like where he had like he played the most rap games. Does that make sense? He played the most hip hop games in there. You know what I mean? He pulled out the most tricks throughout his entire verse. And again, he had like the shortest one. But I think he has been doing it the longest too. So you know what I mean? They're gonna kill me. They're gonna probably kill me on this one. Shout out to Ada for the request. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't, join the Foxtrot family. There's always room for you. I'm not gonna lie. That surprised me. I started this whole thing off with, this part won't even make it into that part of the video. But started off the whole thing with like teasing the idea of shitting on Knox Hill when he was the one who had the clearest verse. And again, going into it, I didn't know who Blindsight was, but I was like, I know Knox Hill is a better rapper than Crypt is. So that is my opinion. And I will die on that hill. Like I said, I have strong opinions about hip hop. So it's tough for me to be, I think, a little bit more praisey in that genre if I don't really think it's heat. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? I have a harder time like giving mid praise, if that makes any sense. Charlie Morningstar. What's up, friend? How are you? What did you say? Did you listen to Hostage by TX2 yet? Yeah, didn't I put a reaction for that? Don't I have a reaction for that? I'm exhausted, living like a hostage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in my title I put something about being exhausted. Yeah. So you're late to the party, friend. You're late to the party, Charlie Morningstar. Yes, I have checked that song out. I remember the lyrics. I sung it, and I even remember the title of it now. Damn, I was actually kind of proud of myself. I don't remember anything. We need more flexing Knox then? Oh boy. Now you guys are taking this as a challenge. Steve has been like, I think he's been the biggest Knox Hill fan that we've had for the longest. Does that make sense? I don't say he's the biggest Knox Hill fan that we have, but he is a fan, but he's been the one that's been with the family the longest. Does that make sense? So like he was like, yo. And so we like had this conversation a long time ago. But yeah, we've done a couple Knox Hill reactions now too, because he did that one song about like his wife getting cancer and all that, which I think that she ended up dying, didn't she? I don't know. Like I said, I don't follow him like that, but I'm like, I've heard a few things from like everything that was going on. I think apparently in his world with his wife was like incredibly sad. So yeah. I got you. He is witty and skinny. And he's white. Let's see. I saw a message from you, Amanda. How are you, friend? The girls are watching Uncle Johnny on the big TV. Look at that. Oh man, I'm on the big TV in the house. Shit. What am I at Russ's house now? Ah, shit. That's awesome. I was coughing earlier, and this mom was like, "That's why you don't smoke, kids." I feel that. Being a smoker, especially when I smoke cigarettes, bro. Oh my God. Let me tell you, especially like, let's see, I've been off of cigarettes for like 3 years now. Yeah, I haven't smoked like cigarettes in like 3 years. Every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, you know what I mean? You know, when in Rome type shit, right? But sticking to the vape other than that, right? Man, I used to get the dirtiest looks. The amount of people that will just cough that just because you're just outside smoking and they'll just go, I hate those people. I hate those people. You know, the reason why we smoke is to get away from people like you. Let's be real. Let's be for real. You're going to see TX2 in August in Omaha. I think another friend of the family is going to see them tomorrow, actually. I just happened to see their name pop up on one of his posts recently, and they were saying that they were going to see him tomorrow. So, yeah, there's a few people that went and saw him. I did have a friend that went and saw TX2 the beginning of the year. Yeah, and everybody says the shows are great, so I'm sure it is going to be a good time. Is that going to be your first time seeing them, or is this going to be like a repeat time for you? Zach, what's up, man? What is up? Good to see you again, man. Good to see you. I actually don't smoke anymore, but my friends do, so I smell like that. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm over it, friends. I'm over it, man. Like I said, I've been smoking for forever. And like now, if you want to go and cough because I'm hitting my vape, then you're really just trying to make a statement. And I heard it. I don't care. Thank you for your public service announcement. I get it. Smoking's not good for you. Oh, thanks, Rodney. I appreciate that, bruh. You know, most of the time I try to put like a band shirt on, but I was like, I put this one on today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep this shirt on today. I'm gonna just keep it on. I'm in that kind of mood. I am in that kind of mood. All right, let's see. What do we got next in the list? Oh, we're gonna just jump genres now. That's what I love about Patreon night, because everybody's got a little bit of everything in here. Everybody's got a little bit of everything in here. So we're going from Knox Hill and Crypt and Blind Sight to Dorian Electra Flamboyant. Okay, girl. I see you. Did we ever find out if it really is Maul's birthday? Is today really is Maul's birthday? The hoodie has not arrived yet, but I did get the notification that it was shipped. I think it's coming from Australia, friend, to be honest with you. So I want to say it's like, oh yeah, it's been shipped from Australia. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize they were that far. The person that I asked where they got the hoodie from is Australian, so it might have been straight up Australian. But yeah, it's not here yet. Again, when it shows up, I'll send you a picture for sure. I promised a couple of people I'm gonna send a picture to it because I'm so stoked about this hoodie. It's just like not the time to wear it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Right back in stock, right for the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are having a merch meeting soon, so there should be some channel merch probably coming in the near future. If you got ideas, definitely submit them in the family chat on the Discord. If you got any good ideas that you think of, you know what I mean. When you think Johnny Foxtrot, what do you think? Loudmouth idiot. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to the next Patreon request. Next we got in the list comes to us from our good friend Randy. Definitely want to appreciate her for the request. She has got us checking out another song from Dorian Electra. We've gotten into a couple thus far, and we wouldn't still be here, I don't think, if I didn't really appreciate what I had heard so far. So let's go ahead and check out another song from them. The song's called Flamboyant, and I'm sure this is going to be special. I just know it. I just know it, Randy. I know what you're setting me up here for. I know it. I just know it, friend. With the piano?
I'm a very flaming, flammable guy. Some say my fire burns way too hard. Some say they find me too hard to touch. But I think it's not enough. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. You know I like it loud, 'cause that's the only way. No taste for subtlety and no time for restraint. Now I go all the way. I'm flamboyant. I go all the way. I'm flamboyant. I go all the way. Flamboyant. Every day. I'm flamboyant. I go all the way. You always see me putting on a show. I entertain till it's time to go.
Okay, so this is not at all the vibe I thought we were going to get into. You know, this is what you get for preconceived notions. You know what I'm saying? It's what you get for preconceived notions. I went into this thinking that this was going to be all kinds of probably fast and extremely energetic was what I thought it was going to be. And this is like a total different vibe. The beat of this thing is stupid though. I like these little slow club beats, you know what I mean? It sounds very R&B, you know what I mean? Like a club R&B song, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's pretty damn fire though. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably my favorite one from them so far.
It's time to go.
It's like so experimental with what they're doing with that, the entire musicality part of it too. Like I said, it's fire. It's got this weird way of kind of just growing on you as you continue to listen. Like I said, it was just making me smile as I'm listening to it.
Go. You know I like to put it on display.
That's what I said. They did have all these little cool little elements in this song that it just makes it so much better. Where I'm like, you know, if I take it all for face value, I was like, okay, it's probably maybe not so much my vibe, but I was like, okay, with all the playing that they're doing this though, this fucking fire.
Put it on display. I like to work and I like to play. I've always been this way since I was young. I like to steal the show from you for fun. I do it big and take up lots of space. You know I like to get up in your face. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. You know I like it loud, 'cause that's the only way. No taste for subtlety and no time for restraint.
That little beat is so fucking sick, man. I could listen to this shit all day. I really could. This is another one of those songs where it's like, man, if I heard this out in the wild, you know what I'm saying? We'd be running it back right away. Because I'm like, that little thing that they're doing with the beat, I love it so much.
No taste for subtlety and no time for
Doom, doom, doom. That shit is so sick.
and no time for restraint. Now I go all the way. I'm flamboyant. I go all the way. I'm flamboyant. I go all the way. Flamboyant. Every day. I'm flamboyant. I go all the way. Turn down. I never do. I turn down for what they ask me. Turn down. I'm flamboyant. I go all the way. I go all the way. I'm flamboyant. I go all the way. I'm flamboyant. I go all the way. Flamboyant.
Fire. Stupid fire. Oh my good God. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Randy. This is like one of those times where, again, I'll say what I said kind of a little bit earlier, where it was like, initially off the rip, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one. But as it continued to go, it took me about 30 seconds. Where I was like, okay, I'm really into this. You know what I mean? Where it was like, you know, sometimes you don't always necessarily know how you feel about it when it first hits you. But as it grows, you're just like, you know what? I'll fucking take the fuck out of this. You know what I'm saying? I really like the fact that I feel like they they kind of like repurposed the word flamboyant, because I feel like, again, we talked about that a little bit in the beginning, where I had like preconceived notions in my mind of what this song was going to sound like because it had the word flamboyant as a title. And like the way that they were like, you know, flamboyant means to just take it all the way. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, I think there's like a negative like connotation around that word. And I feel like this is like a good way to kind of like, I don't know, I guess like really just kind of like kind of redescribe the idea of the word. Does that make sense? I also had like the most random thought too. I don't even know if I should say this, because I don't think it's comparing artists, but it really reminded me a lot of like what I love in like Lady Gaga and what I love in like Freddie Mercury. And I thought like if like the two of them like had like, that would be like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least for this video, I was just like, it's almost like that was mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I gotta say, I don't even know if I should say that, but like I said, there was like parts that I was like, oh, that reminds me of like what I like what I've always loved about Lady Gaga. Like I saw like, you know, I don't know, inspiration or something, but it's just like some of it just reminded me of her, and then a lot of it reminded me of Freddie Mercury too, like in different parts in different ways. So I don't know what else to say other than the fact this is definitely a gold star for Randy on this one. Again, you never fucking know. You never fucking know. So shout out to Randy. Appreciate you, Fred, for the request on this one. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right, now would be a perfect time to remind you guys. All right, so the way that this works, right? Again, we just did Anna's request, and then we just did Randy's. So Anna and Randy, your next songs will go bottom of the queue. You see what I'm saying? We just did them. So as soon as we do your next song, you get at it right back. So next is Jessica, then we got Steve, then we got Cherokee. My, these names sound so familiar. Why is that? Oh, because we did like reactions for them, I don't know, like already in the last week. So consider joining the Patreon. You get more guaranteed requests, especially on live stream, for being a Patreon member. So yeah, that's where it's at, friends. It's where it's at. It's where it's at. Oh, right. Making sure this is still the right song. Okay. Luna Kiss is definitely Jessica's. Ooh, okay. Okay. Smaller artist. I'd like to see that. Cool. Vibe. What's up, man? What's up? How are you, dude? How are you? What you got cooking up these days? You got any heat in the tuck for us, bro? You got any heat in the tuck? I know you ain't a Patreon member. It's a Patreon night, but you know, it's not every day Mr. Vibe React shows up in our chat. Yes. It's been extra wet lately, for sure. They're already, like, as soon as you jump in here, the wetness thing, bro, has, like, stuck. It has stuck. It has been sticking. So, appreciate you for that. Oh man, the community loves it. Every time I sweat, they start talking about taking showers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Uncle Ray for sure. Oh yeah, Yulita's here at the right time. She's here at the right time. All right, I'm gonna let y'all catch up with Uncle Ray. I'm going to jump into Jennifer's request. For those who can, 3 p.m. Eastern U.S. time tomorrow, there is a Twitch stream featuring me and Maury as a finalist for Track of the Month. Please check out the link in the Discord. Cool. Aquaman for the win. Don't give him more ammo, bro. Don't give him more ammo. Oh, man. We love you too, bro. We love you too. Thanks for stopping in and saying what's up to us, man. Stop it, Cole, yo. Oh, my God. All right, let's jump into this next Patreon request. Definitely want to appreciate Jessica for the request on this one. She has got us checking out a new artist to, I believe, the family today. I don't think we've done this artist before. So the artist is called Luna Kiss. The song is called Something Beautiful. Official music video. Let's check it out.
Drives me mad. You're the best mistake that I've ever had. Now that you've got your hostage, this is the end of something beautiful. You know you think that you've got this, but honey, you know I'm indestructible. I won't trying to show you my point of view. No, I don't need you to be me. So untie the knots on me, cut the rope and just give me the key. No, I don't need you. It's the lust in you that I need you.
I can't pause today. Jeez. I really like the way that they do like the rhythm, like in the verses like that with like the clapping and stuff like that, where they add that in the background between like the guitar riffs. Super, super sick. And the way that they keep coming back to like that need you thing. Really, really fucking sick. I can't remember who it was that I was sitting there thinking about, like in the beginning, like when I was just thinking of like the overall like tone of the sound of the guitars and just like the way that it sounds. It's got a very like I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. I'm gonna come up with it.
Drives me mad. You're the best mistake that I've ever had. Now that you've got your hostage, this is the end of something beautiful. You know you think that you've got this, but honey, you know I'm indestructible. Now when this is all done, you know that I run. You've got the heart of someone broken. You know that you are your hostage, and this is the end of something beautiful.
Hold on. Shout out to homie for having Star Wars shirt on right there with the General Grievous. Fire. Sorry, random thought. You just happened to notice. Hold on. This video is making me laugh because homie over here punching the dinosaur is too much. Dude, he's in there with a symbol now. Oh, man, it's the little things, man. It's the little things. All the emo vibes, baby. I'm digging the fuck out of that.
See you at the next gig.
A lot of rubbish.
I see what they did there. Because they're in the rubbish can, you know what I'm saying? That's what they be calling it overseas. Over yonder, they call it rubbish. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let's give them a subscribe. We'll give them a thumbs up. Oh, there's Maul. There's Maul. Where's all the comments at? It says 27 comments, but there's only Maul. Okay, there's more. Weird. Oh, it's sorted by top comments. That's weird. Weird. All right. Well, Maul liked this song. So did I. I'm going to give it a little thumbs up. We're going to give it some boosting. Just so it gets pushed to the next person that needs to hear it. Because that's how the magic works. You know what I'm saying? That is how the magic works. Yeah. They definitely need some love and support over there at the Luna Kiss socials. So make sure you guys do the right thing. Go like and follow them if you like that song for sure. I don't know what else to say about it other than the fact that I'm like, I think I really like the lyrics. I'm gonna repeat myself of what I was saying a bunch last night. My favorite kind of love songs are these kind, the kind where they're gone and you either love or miss them, or you can't stand them no more. You know what I'm saying? It's never about the win. When we're together. Those songs suck. Man, they either gotta like you either gotta hate them with everything that you have now, or you gotta like miss them so much so that you can't even stand it. You know what I'm saying? There's no in between when it comes to a good love song. Shout out to Jessica again for the request on this one. Definitely want to appreciate you, friend. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room. Bye. What did I call it? A rubbish can? Is that what I called it? A rubbish can instead of the rubbish bin? Because it's a trash can. Did I call it a can? Is that what I called it? I don't even remember. Did I see the crayon on his cheeks? Yes, I totally didn't forget to mention the whole like Joker vibes with the crayons on the cheeks. Rubbish can, rubbish bin. Yeah, I get it. I'm not proper enough for the Queen's language or whatever the fuck. You know, oh, well, it's a king now, right? The King's language. Speak the King's English, mate. Reno, what's up, friend? How are you? We were actually just talking about you. Steve was just talking about you. He was talking about some sort of thing that we needed to tune in tomorrow if people were available to help support you guys with something. He was going to leave it in the Discord. I'm sure he'll remind us again. Jeff Buckley and Elizabeth Fraser made the most beautiful love song in the world. We might have to put that to the test. Hey, bro, we won. That's what I'm saying. Fuck their trash rubbish bins. I'm just kidding. Shout out to all the people out there in the United Kingdom for sure. That did make me laugh though. He said we won. All right, who's next? Steve's next, Cherokee and Yulita next 3. Track of the month stream. Nice. Is it for Splinters? Is that what it's for? I am very excited about your new song. I don't even think that you guys have released the title of it yet or anything like that. But again, that little promo you guys put out the other day got me hyped. So I am definitely excited for this new song from you guys. I don't think that's the one we're talking about here, but I'm just saying that there's new stuff coming and it sounds like some fucking heat. Cherokees did change, but it's in the same position. Okay, cool. As long as they stay in the same position, I'm going to assume it's still from the same person. What's wrong with sidewalks? What beef you got with our sidewalks, fam? What do y'all call them? Walking bins? Walkways? What do y'all call a sidewalk? Nayri, what's up, friend? I didn't even see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. A footpath? That's what a sidewalk is? Y'all call them footpaths? Well, what about people who ride bikes on the footpath? You know what I mean? The pavement or path? See, I ain't mad at path. Pavement? Isn't pavement just like the type of concrete? You know what I mean? Yulita said that they're called footpaths, but she's also in Ireland, so that might be an Ireland thing. Yeah, I know a handful of you guys are from like England, but I know Yulita's over there in Ireland, so maybe that's what they call them over there. He ain't mad at it. Yeah, pavement is asphalt. That's what I'm saying. Isn't pavement more like the type of material of what it is? The people road. Oh, man. We are all over the place today. We are all over the place. What were we talking about earlier? We're talking about footpaths and sidewalks now. We talked about something random earlier, too. Oh, yeah. How there's no such thing as an 8-hour shift in America. Maybe for like 16-year-olds. You know what I mean? Maybe them, but outside of them, not much. Not much. If you have an 8-hour shift at where you work, then you're pretty lucky. Most of them are at least 10. At least 10. Especially if you like some salary type shit. They want you there all day, fam. If they paying you on a salary, you don't punch no clock. You know what I mean? Like you're here till the work's done. You know what I'm saying? Sell your soul type shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to the corporations of the world. You know what I mean? All right, who's next? Who is next? Oh, Steve cashing in. This song's like half a century long. You know, Steve has like the closest to the longest song ever. We did it for his birthday one time. That was, I swear to God, 37 minutes of a song. It got the stream shut down. It started the whole process of Stream Killer Steve. And if you get the stream taken down at any point in time, you got to change your name on the Discord to at least the Stream Killer for at least 3 days, I think it was. You have to wait for at least 3 days as the self-identified Stream Killer on the Discord. But he has got us checking out another song. Oh, this is new to me. So it's not another song. So the song is called... Yep, Famished Mammon. And the artist is called Part of the Theory. This is only a month old. Let's see what they else got in here. This little description down here. Let's see what else they got up in here. They telling us anything about the band up in here? Nope, just credits for all the people involved. Based on these names, I'm going to say this is non-US. We got some lyrics up in here. Good for them. Good for them. It's like the easiest thing to do, you know, is just throw your own lyrics to your own song in your own video so people don't have to question or look somewhere else for it. You know what I'm saying, friends. You know what I'm saying. All right, shout out to Steve for the request. Let's go and check it out. Is this metal ska? Is that what this is, Steve? All I can do is laugh, baby. All I can do is laugh, man. Like the first thing I thought of was like, I really like the way she's talking to me in this one because I'm like this, what's the word? What's the word? I can never find the right word with this. But like this just badass energy, right? Like don't fuck with me. Am I really gonna do it? Yes, I am. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's got badass energy. And I didn't think that's how she was going to talk to me when that was like, the intro. You know what I mean? When the intro, we got to even like the lyrical part. Wait, it's very like calm, but I love it when it's just like kind of like it's just a matter of fact. You know what I mean? It's like I don't even have to tell you with like attitude. I can just tell you that this is just how it is. You know what I mean? So like the energy of like her part specifically so far has been low, but like aggressive. Does that make sense? Like I don't know. It's a fucking vibe and it's fire. And the little like bassline groove thing that you kind of follow when they start adding the guitars back in has been really sick. And the random horns in it. And then like I said, this part over here making me laugh because I'm like, okay, now we're just gonna go into a whole new transition of the song. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we're barely scratched the surface of this, and yeah, we're already changing the vibe up.
So I have no dreams. I'll fight whoever to take what I need. Sleep, I cannot sleep. Imagine to whatever you need.
there's a lot of bands out there that try to ride that bass line. You know what I'm saying? Where like, you know, the bass really is holding the weight of a lot of times like the song, but I feel like this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm, you know, full offense to the band that you think that I'm talking about right now.
Leaving for the next trash that I see on TV. I like thinking decent 'cause it's bigger. I cry when I think I could have even more. Always feel so disappointed with myself. You don't want to run the forget me. I can't take, can't handle yes, I will. Come on, try me. Life goes through some things I have no ethics when it comes to it. Ha 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 ha. If you got the something, guess I'm gonna take it. If I have to fight you, yes I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yes I have to do that. I'm gonna do that. Yes I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yes I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yes I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yes I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Peace, I have no peace. I fight whoever to take what I need. Sleep, I cannot sleep. Imagine total yearning. Peace, I have no peace. So I'll fight whoever to take what I need. Sleep, I cannot sleep. Oh, imagine total
Oh my god. Now that is a fucking song, yo. You know, at first, you know, anytime Steve sends something my way, normally the first thing I think of is this metal? Because he likes metal a lot, right? And when I see a song that says 7 minutes and 40 seconds, from Steve, the first thing I think of is this is probably a metal song. You know what I mean? Because like, there's not a lot of songs that go for 5+ minutes that are not either extremely experimental or probably in the metal genre. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she thinks my tractor sexy is that long of a track. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Maul. But yeah, even though I wouldn't even really consider this to be like a metal song, like it's got like a lot of like the same things that I say about metal music, where it's like these are the only kind of genres where it can be long, where you're really going on this incredible like long journey that it doesn't really, I feel, typically as long as it is. And this is another one of those cases where even though the song itself is very long, like it has like chapters in a story that you're kind of going throughout the entire thing, and it never really loses steam. I think that she has a really incredible voice. I really liked the band and the instrumentation throughout this entire thing. I thought that the guitar riffs were sick. I thought the solos were sick. And I really liked the fact that it had like a lot of like this like Middle Eastern kind of sound to it. Throughout the entire thing, it kind of reminded me of like, you know, I don't know, the desert. You know what I mean? It reminded me of hot deserty places. You know, I've been to some of them, but not those places. It doesn't remind me of those places, but the images and the movies I've seen of real deserts and those kinds of deserts out there in the world, right? Yeah, I thought it sounded really, really damn cool. I would say, Steve, you definitely got a gold star for this. I like this quite a bit. You know what I mean? I would definitely want to hear more from this artist. Looks like this song has only been out since May 2nd, so it's only been out for like a month. So I'm not sure if they're new, but they don't have enough subscribers right now. They don't have enough thumbs up. They don't have enough comments either. So we're going to go back and provide a comment. We just go hit him with some flame teddies today. Boom, and we'll do a little bit of boosting. Alanis Morissette does dark metal, and just because she looks like Alanis Morissette doesn't mean that we need to compare her to Alanis Morissette. This is exactly why I hate comparing artists, because what if this artist, the one right here, what if she hated Alanis Morissette? You know what I mean? Where she was like, I can't stand that lady's music. You know what I mean? That lady's music makes me want to fucking vomit type shit. Shout out to Alanis Morissette, though. She's a Canadian goat. She's a Canadian goat, right, Russ? She's a Canadian goat. Again, another Alanis Morissette. Guys, please do me a favor, and all the artists of the world out there, and don't compare their stuff to other people. You know what I'm saying? I do it from time to time, but I try to do it in a way of it's not comparing the two. Again, these are literal comparisons. Hey, you look like Alanis Morissette does metal music. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. I don't care if they liked it or not. They're just being polite. They're just being polite. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. Shout out to Steve again for the request. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room. Bye. All right, Cherokee is next. My bad, Steve. I totally meant to mention that they were from Athens, too. I totally meant to mention that. I saw you put it in there like 3 times. Thanks, Ma. I appreciate the total track time on She Thinks My Tractor is Sexy is 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Yep, I didn't think it was over 5 minutes. I didn't think that one necessarily broke the 5 minutes. I don't think there's many countries that does, you know what I'm saying? Because they're all about pandering. Pandering. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Grimfell, what's up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm excited to see this new mask, bro, that you're working on. I'm excited about it. I like it. I like it. I think I saw Cole was giving you like some fellow like, hey, I know art too. I could help you out. You know what I'm saying? It was a Bo Burnham reference. Bo Burnham is one of the GOATs, man. When it comes to music comedy, there's none better than Bo Burnham. That's my opinion. There's a couple of them out there that are pretty good, but when it comes to musical comedy, Bo Burnham's got it. He the GOAT. I thought Alanis got her start on the Mickey Mouse Club. I don't know. You'd have to ask Rusk. He's probably the expert on that because he knows all things Canada and all things Canada pride. He would tell you. He would know. I don't know if she was on Mickey Mouse Club or not. Did they let Canadians on Mickey Mouse Club? Christina Aguilera was, and so was Justin Timberlake, but I don't remember ever hearing her name. I appreciate that, Grimfell. Yeah, we definitely do have some incredibly talented people on the Discord for sure. Not only musically, but also like just in other aspects. We got some poets, we got some painters, we got all kinds of artistic people on the Discord. So, yeah, shout out to the Discord. Every day that something on there makes me smile somewhere somehow. You know what I mean? It's just cool to see the community continue to grow that way. Did we ever figure out if it's really Maul's birthday? So no one's really answered me on this, I don't think. Either that or after they answer, I'm not seeing it. Because if it's really Maul's birthday, we got to give her a request today. Ryan Gosling was also a Mickey. I do remember that now that you're saying it. Yep. You've never seen Mickey Mouse? Like no Mickey Mouse stuff ever? Man. I've watched so many hours of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse because of the young lad in my life. My God, you know what I mean? I could still sing like almost every song on that damn show. Get your mouse tools and all that kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's tomorrow. All right, Maul. What's your birthday request today? Or you want it on Wednesday? Happy early birthday to Maul. I'm gonna add that in my phone right now. Maul, I'm gonna add you in my phone so I don't forget you again. When this happens, I'm gonna start adding y'all on my phone for birthday so I'll remember. Okay, let's see. June 10th. Maul's B-Day. It's all day, and it does repeat every year. Cool. Now we know. Now we know. That's what happens when you don't have Facebook, you know what I'm saying? It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, yeah, come inside. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. You know, it's gonna get stuck in your head, Fred. It's gonna get stuck in your head. All right, next song we got in the list for us tonight is coming to us from our good friend Cherokee. We definitely want to appreciate her for being a Patreon member and for giving us another new artist today. So today we're checking out Rare of Breed. The song is called Tell Me Why, and it has a feature featuring SMO. So I am not familiar with either of these artists. They're brand new to me. They might be new to some people in the family as well. So let's go ahead and check them out.
Hey, shut off the action. You hear me? You ain't get no action if you ain't get shot by action.
Hey, yo, Rob.
What's up, brother? You know what it is.
God knows.
Every time.
It's your boy Spo.
I felt like we had to take him a little deeper, address some issues that I'm seeing, you know?
You're gonna talk to him one time.
We had to reload. Tell me why.
We got a question for you.
Hey,
Somebody tell me why. Every time I look around, people are hurting and they need a little hope to get them through. Somebody tell me why. Kids today are growing up without a purpose. When they look around, they don't know what to do. Somebody tell me why. I can't even turn the television on, cause I can't stand somebody lying in the news. Why? It ain't like it used to be. Somebody tell me why. Somebody tell me why. Woke up one day, I feel like everything had changed. It's a far cry from what I used to know back in the day. You see, my grandpa told me, son, if you work hard, then you get paid. But it's like every time I turn around, they taking that away. I took my kids out of the public school and filled their heads with lies. It's not he or she, it's they, that there's a twisted up disguise. You say you woke, but you won't open up your eyes. The king is coming back soon. One day you'll see and realize. I feel like we're dealing with something not even political. Look around, it's pitiful. I cannot eat what you feed me. I feel like the filter you give me is only subliminal. Turn around and pray hard. I serve God and my family. That's the answer that I'll give them when they ask me. Tell me why. Every time I look around, people are hurting and they need a little hope to get them through. Somebody tell me why. Kids today are growing up without a purpose. When they look around, they don't know what to do. Somebody tell me why. I can't even turn the television on, cause I can't stand somebody lying in the news. Why? It ain't like it used to be. Somebody tell me why. Somebody tell me why.
Somebody tell me, and I hate to even ask why we can't see the future, cause we focused on the past when your last year's problems still weighing you down. And the gossip's like a virus spreading over your town. They keep us frowning while we're drowning in debt. Medicated on prescriptions, yeah, that's really the threat. No, ISIS ain't the crisis that we fight in my town. It's methamphetamines and hydrocodone's taking us out. I see the land of the brave, ain't a home for the free. I'm from America, but this don't look American to me. We got zombies in the streets and they people I know. We waiting for the answer, so I'm hoping you can tell me why.
Every time I look around, people are hurting and they need a little hope to get them through. Somebody tell me why. Kids today are growing up without a purpose. When they look around, they don't know what to do. Somebody tell me why. I can't even turn the television on, cause I can't stand somebody lying in the news. Why? It ain't like it used to be. Somebody tell me why. Somebody tell me why.
You say you want it, but you only gonna get it if you give it everything that you got, We come from nothing, now we living like we something, and I'm feeling like I can't be stopped.
I'm on a mission, this right here is more than music. If you listen, you gon' feel when it drops, yeah. There ain't no question, I've been covered by his blessings. When I stand, you know I stand for the rock.
Somebody tell me why.
Not sure if these guys are like Christian artists or something, but it made like a lot of references to like standing on the rock and stuff like that, which is a lot of like Christian type vibes, if you will. I'm a little torn on this one. Because I feel like the overall messaging of the song really is just more or less talking about the struggles that I think a lot of us face in today's society. They talked a lot about a lot of people being like addicted to like prescription like drugs and stuff like that, which the opioid epidemic and all that is definitely a major concern. But I don't know. I got a little upset, and I guess I didn't really like the line about him talking about pulling his kids out of school because there's no he's or she's anymore. Like, who are they? Or whatever it was that he said about that. I didn't really like that line. I think he said it's not he or she no more. There are still he and she's, but there are theys in the world, and I'm sorry that not everybody can understand that. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this one, to be honest with you. again, I think it just kind of falls in the line of a lot of the messaging that we talk about on the channel, where a lot of people are struggling right now. And I think this song is just an overall kind of like an outcry for essentially the masses that way. Yeah, my brain shut down, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to snap out of it. I want to definitely appreciate again Cherokee for the request on this one. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room. Thank you. All right, next song we got in the list comes to us from our good friend Yulita. She has got us checking out another song from NF. It has been a minute since we've been on the NF train, so it's, you know, we've been getting into hip hop tonight, so we might as well get into some more. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to appreciate her first and foremost for being a Patreon member and for getting us another song. Returns. Let's go and check it out.
What is perfect? Not me, I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. Have a dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. Untrained animal off the leash, I'm in panic, but yet relieved. Brought your hammock to hang with me, grab a hatchet, cut down your tree like a mannequin that can speak. What I have in store is unique. I just mop the floors with MCs. I can't stop until things are clean. I'm an amateur's what you think, so you stand there in disbelief till I dislocate both your feet. That's what happens, you step to me. Not too graphic, but not PG. Lots of action in every scene. I'm kidnapping all of your dreams. Hold them hostage and watch them scream. Grab a side, I am what I advertise. Don't matter, you put it, we live, then we have to die. You might hate it, but you can't deny. See, everything that I've been doing got me looking like a mastermind. It's so game, but I vandalize it. I do what you fantasize. And took a vision of my dreams and I found a better way that I can make it. I've been looking, think I'm really about to maximize it. These bullets form in my mind and come out my mouth. It. For anyone out there doubting, I acting mouthy. Forget what you heard about me, I've been astounding. Something for you thinking you might run circles round me. Yeah, ain't this all I ever wanted? That's a fact, no, that's a lie. No, I'm confused, yeah, I got problems, what's the use? Yeah, let's be honest, screws are loose, I need them tighten, not amuse. Yeah, look what I did, brought you something, hope you like it. So precise, the floating nice.
This beat is hard. This beat is hard. I really like him on these little Halloweeny beats. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he sounds good over these little spooky vibes type shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's the beat just sounds like nighttime. It sounds like a scary movie.
Something, hope you like it. So precise, the floating nice is so productive. Stop you whining. Back in style like I was vinyl. I make songs and they go viral. Something's off if I go idle. Been so long yet, okay, I know. Take your shoes off, you're in my home. You got fans, but not like I do. Yeah. Thankful I try to be, can't contain what's inside of me. They don't like the sight of me, cause I lack in compliancy. I question what I can see if you're not playing my CD. No expiring, I'll decide when I think it's my time to leave. Yeah, cause hate won't retire me, it inspires me to be inspiring. When I'm low, I feel like I'm spiraling. Pushing forward, look, I can't ignore it. There ain't no I in team, but drop the TNA. Sometimes if I'm being honest, feels like it's only me. No defeat, notably, but I have it right if you're quoting me. Write my name on your hit list, it might be the last time you wrote something. Rip that cocky smile right off your face for thinking you're close to me. Grab a can of gasoline, light it all over your self-esteem. Selfishly watching you helplessly pretend you're on my planet. Shoot you out of the sky like your punch lines you are not landing. Gun jamming, reaching your mouth and rip out out your tongue after tongue lashing. I hand them out like pamphlets in church. Pastors show up to my funeral wearing all black. Then what's happening? I look around and wonder where my fans at. Oh Lord, they know me so well. They know I'm not in that casket. Trash bag is probably buried somewhere full of my ashes. Music superb, playing with words, play with my nerves. They gon' have a list of issues long as my shirts. Very absurd, very disturbed. Stare at the earth like this is not the place I was birthed. I'm generic, you sure? Oh, they think I'm very reserved till I open up on the beat like all my therapy work. I don't care what you heard, real scary. Carry the verse while I'm wearing my merch, stomping on your arrogant turf. Sit back and observe. Nah, I like to actually work. This life's so unpredictable, it just keeps pitching me curves. I take a swing, I hate the things that make me feel like I'm dirt. I patiently been waiting, please, I think it's time for my turn. My expertise are melodies, they talk to me when I'm hurt. Just let me be, eventually, someday they'll see what I'm worth. I cross my eyes and dot my T's, it makes no sense, but I've learned normal to you is not to me. The outcast finally returns.
Hard. Him leaving it on with that Outcast returns line. The beat of this one is really, really good. I like this one quite a bit. I'm finding difficulty like saying new things about him. Because I feel like everything I say, I just repeat myself. The gunshots in this shit were super fire. That shit was super fire. Yulita definitely heard me when she said that I'm a big fan of when anybody really does that shit. It always just lands well. You know what I mean? It's hard to fuck it up. It's really kind of hard to fuck it up. There are people that do, but my God, it's hard to fuck it up. Even when it comes from somebody like NF, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not even going to mention the other person's name. You know what I mean? The first time we ever talked about that, another artist where it was the same kind of comparison, where it was like, man, this motherfucker probably ain't never shot no gun in their life. You know what I mean? Like, probably does not want to hold a gun, nor would ever really want to. But you know, it still bangs when they start saying that they're gonna do it. One thing I thought was really cool that he did in this song, I think really well, was like how he kind of like at the end of a line, it would like kind of tie into like the next bar or the next couple of bars, when he was like, you know, on the tip of my tongue, and then the tongue turned into something else. Does that make sense? Like, then he said he was passing the tongues out, or like that, or like a sermon, like a pamphlet in church or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said, but like how it flowed from like one to the next. Like when he like kind of stopped on a line, the tongue or whatever it was like continued to keep going, like with whatever the next thing that he was saying. So like he did a lot of like that kind of like throughout the entire song, and that's kind of how it kind of like keeps the bars kind of flowing throughout this one. But very much in still his very true form and fashion. He catches a pocket and he sticks with it. You know what I mean? It's kind of what he does. I think that's all I got for this one, guys. Thank you, Lita, again for the request. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room. Bye out. All right, where are we at now? We got Scraith and Angel. Who's after them? Scraith, Angel, Ronald. I don't know what's going on in the chat right now. We're talking about potatoes and bubbles and drinks. Anklet, what's up, friend? How are you? I hope you're having an amazing day, friend. Have a good night, Kaz. I know, Maul still calls you Arson. Hope you have a good night, friend. Get some rest. Get some rest for sure. Okay, Rena. We could play your love song. We could play your love song. Just because I like you so much, friend, we could play your love song. We could play your love song. Let's listen to some Japanese shit before we get into love. Scraith's next, right? Yep, Scraith and Angel. Okay, yeah, because Angel doesn't be booing the Japanese like that. Yeah, I gotta hear this greatest love song of all time. You know what I mean? I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it. Hey, you brought a new member to the Foxtrot family last night. You know, you brought the young lad with you, so we gotta give you some extra love today. You know what I mean? All right. Next, boy. These names, guys. These names. Oh, he's Colombia. Stream shutter downer. I'll do an off-stream reaction for you, though, Rena. I'll do an off-stream one for you if we can't do it on stream. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna kill us if we do that one. So yeah, I'll do that one off stream for you tomorrow. I'll get that one in the tuck for you. Build some suspense of what Johnny thinks of the greatest love song of all time. You know what I mean? Oh, did you change your opinion, your song, Scraith? You want a different one? Because I got Anyo for you. This is the one I got for you. Did you or you want to change it? Is that what's going on? Or is that your next song that you want? No? Okay, you're not switching it? Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Next song we got in the list comes to us from our good friend Scraith. Definitely want to appreciate them for being a Patreon member of the channel for sure. Definitely appreciate you, friend. Gotta check out another artist that I'm not able to pronounce. Try not even pronounce. You know, I think it's Anyo. It's featuring somebody that it's in Japanese. I can't read that, and then the song title that's also in Japanese, so I also can't read that. So I am kind of lost and screwed right now, guys. So shout out to Scraith again for the request. Let's go ahead and check it out.
「
The video on this one I thought was really cool. Like them playing like the video game, but like seeing like the real life thing, kind of like Ready Player One type style. I thought was really cool for the music video. And like the way that they did like the repetitive words throughout the entire thing with the little screamy screams at the end, I thought was pretty damn cool too. Let's see, let's give them a little thumbs up. Go ahead, give them a subscribe. A whole bunch of non-English. Oh yeah, look at that, man. There ain't no English up in here. No English up in here. Look at all that. There's one. Yeah, they're talking about all kinds of stuff I don't even know in English. It's nothing but Japanese. They're talking about like video games and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if this song was made for a video game or something, but very similar, I think, to the song we got into the other day. I think it might have been from Scrape too, about, you know, just end of times, end of worlds, like the world's gone crazy type shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what else did I really add to this one. This might be a little too poppy for me. Little too poppy. Wasn't terrible, but not really quite my style. Maybe not quite my bag. So I think that's all I got, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Appreciate Scrape again for the request. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Read the comments. I'd have to translate them all. At the end of the movie, after the infamous caption appeared, the tingly feeling of DDD destruction started playing. It was crazy. Like DDD from like Kirby? Like King DD? The explanation is too cute. I had no idea there was such a function. As I'm saying, none of these things are even making sense to me. Wow, it sounds like an amazing audio commentary. I'm so happy. Why is her commentary voice so cute? This is typical of Anna-chan. Ano-chan's voice is so calming. Healing mix. On the eve of revolution, I really like him, no matter how much I like him. What the fuck is going on in these comments? Am I missing something about this? What the fuck? Oh my god. Uh-oh. I'll make sure to do that on all these Japanese videos. I'm gonna start reading the Japanese translations. Just for you, Scrape. Just for you. It'll probably help add to those videos. B-dubs, what's up, friend? Yeah, now y'all talking about foods again? Talking about food. So are we doing this Jeff Buckley thing? Are we risking it? It's at the top of the list now. Are we doing it or no? If y'all talking about good food that's bad for you, those zebra cake rolls. Not the zebra cakes, but the zebra cakes that are in the shape of Swiss cake rolls. Them toads are fire. Fire. Well, I don't know if we're doing Jeff Buckley or not, so Steven said Sony, but I put the song on there earlier. Oh, got it. Okay. Then yeah, let's go ahead and just add this to a different playlist. Let's see. Let's add this to Patreon off-stream request. Boom. Let's add it there, and we will do it tomorrow. What the hell is that, Johnny? Zebra cake rolls? They're over here talking about Nutty Buddies and all that kinds of shit. It's a Little Debbie joke. I'm pretty sure it's Little Debbie. Zebra cake rolls. You know what, Ronald? Just for you, friend, because you probably don't have them over there, I'm going to pull up a picture of these bad boys just so you can know what I'm talking about. But for my friend. God damn, baby. God damn. If that ain't the shit right there. You know what I'm saying? The zebra cake rolls, baby. Not the zebra cakes. The zebra cakes are like these. These are the ones that are in the shape of the Swiss cake rolls, and they're better. They are. I don't know how. I don't know how they are. The ratio of the cream to the chocolate or something is better. I don't fucking know, but they're better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Ding dongs are called king dons in Canada. Were they called queen dons before? And did they change it recently when the queen died? Or they've always been king dongs? You don't know the zebra cake rolls? Yes, I feel bad for all of you people who are not able to access the Little Debbies of the world. They're terrible. They're not real food, but they're delicious. They are delicious. First time I see that. That's what I thought, friend. That's what I thought. What else are good from Little Debbie? I'd have to look. The strawberry shortcake Jones are good. Star Crunches are eh. Oatmeal cream pies are pretty good. Nutty Buddies are good, yeah. Anything with peanut butter. But definitely anything with peanut butter. Bet you don't have crocodile cake. What's that? Crocodile cake? Hold on. We're going to look that up now, too. Let's see. Let's find out what crocodile cake's all about. Crocodile cake, Indonesia. It's just all alligator shaped cakes. What's this though? Oh shit, look at that thing. Little specialty bakery thing. That's pretty damn fire. Now we're going all over the place, guys. Now we're going all over the place. I know, now I'm hungry. I probably should have ate. All right, who's next? Angel, right? Angel. Cool. All right, next request we got comes to us from our good friend Angel. Definitely want to appreciate them for being a Patreon member for the channel. We are checking out a song called Nowhere. It's just throwing my brain off. Nowhere to Now Here. Holy fuck. My brain is broken after reading that. By The Kin. Let's jump into it.
She takes me in. It feels like the first time. She finds me. She blinds me. Yet she opens my eyes. Take this love, calls your name. No need to walk alone. From nowhere to now here. inside me. Oh, heaven's here tonight. She wakes me up just in time. Now she's beside me. I feel I could die tonight. It feels like this love keeps me alive.
You know, I feel like some of these people out there, you know, we've been talking a lot about love songs lately. And I feel like some of these people out here are they're trying their best to be like, to prove me wrong about these love songs. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one of those ones where you're writing about the special one in your life. You know what I mean? We talk about a lot about how the greatest ones is when they're gone. The greatest love songs are when they're gone. This is one of those good ones, though. You know, like I said, it's got a very like beautiful sound to it. There's a lot of emotion in it. And honestly, when it first started, I was like, damn, this song is probably be heavy as fuck. But it doesn't really, it gets a lot softer. It's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. The overall tone sounded like it was going to be like a tearjerker type shit. You know what I mean? But it's not quite that kind of level of beauty. Does that make sense?
Take this love, calls your name. No need to walk alone. From nowhere to now here, change has come. Welcome in. No need to walk alone. From nowhere to now here. From nowhere to now here. From nowhere to now here. No need to walk alone. From nowhere to now here. From nowhere to now here. From nowhere to now here. No need to walk alone. From nowhere to now here. Nowhere to now here. Nowhere to now here.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to give that a subscribe. We're going to give it a thumbs up. And then apparently we're not going to give it no comments because the comments are turned off. The nowhere to now here makes way more sense now after hearing the song. Like I said, it really tripped and broke my brain reading it because I was like, what the hell are they trying to say? Now it makes sense. Like from nothing to something. You know what I mean? Like from nothing to now we're here. So that makes way more sense hearing the whole entire song now. Again, it's just very heavy in emotion throughout this entire thing. Not in the side that it's going to make you want to cry, like that kind of shit. Unless you're really that in love. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do. Maybe you do want to cry when you listen to this one. You must have somebody special in your life that you're thinking about for sure. If you're crying. If you're crying, for sure. Definitely want to say thank you again to Angel for the request on this one. I appreciate you, my friend. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Flash Talk family, there's always room. Bye, you. All right, I see Dave's message. What's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well. And I see that you have soaped for tomorrow. Maul, please, 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 please do not help. Let me not forget that. I'm starring the message right now. All right, the song is called My Name by The Nunnery. I'm going to put it in the Discord right now for you, friend. So that way I don't forget. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Appreciate you, Dave. We will get you added to the list and we will get you done on Wednesday. Let's see. Next is Ronald, I believe, right? Oh, he want more Kilms. He said, Johnny, we're going to keep you on this Kilms path. All right, Rena, you have a good night, friend. We'll be back on Wednesday night, same time on Wednesday for Women Who Rock Night. So I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I hope you have a great Tuesday. All right. Did you put Buckley back on the list? Did I put this shit in the wrong stream? Wrong queue? Nope. Okay, we good. We good. Let's see. It's 9 o'clock. We got more time. We got some more time. OTAB. By the way, OTAB, I don't think we have you in the rotation. We need to get you in the rotation, friend. I don't think we have you in the on-stream on rotation at all. So I think we need to get you in here somehow, some way. Let's see. Okay, let's see who is next. We got Ronald, then we got Zero, then we got Peter. Ronald, Zero, Peter. We should be able to hit all three of you guys. Ronald is next. What is their band name again? I can never remember what it's called. I Kill Myself or something like that. Killing myself slowly. Killing myself slowly. Something like that. Something like that. Something emo. Something emo and dope. Killing me inside. Thank you, Steve. Killing me inside. I don't know why I keep the S in the Kilms, I think, throws me off. All right, Annabus, you have a good night. Scraith, you have a good night too. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Get back on Wednesday. Hope you have a wonderful evening, a great Tuesday, and we'll see y'all hopefully on Wednesday. No soft, no slow. You remember everything I fuck up and say, don't you, Steve? He got like an iron mind, baby. He got an iron mind. He remembers everything. All right, next song we got in the list comes to us from our good friend Ronald. Definitely want to appreciate Ronald for giving us another song from Killing Me Slowly Inside. Killing me softly inside. Killing me inside. Kilms, whatever you know them as. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. It says DYSWIS in this. So there's probably another band potentially that's up in this thing too. So the song is called Do You See What I See? The official music video. Let's check it out.
Selamat datang di podcast Do You See What I See bersama saya Mr. Popo. Kita memasuki ke episode yang berjudul Stalker.
How come my wrist is 40 appetite? My doctor said it's like a therapy for me, that I set myself on fire to feel the burn.
I think I'm losing my mind now. Please pull up my breath now. I'm suffering like I'm ready to die. I stick my head into.
Oh baby, I love all the emo lyrics in this one. That's what I love about this band is they keep it emo, baby.
Suffering like I'm ready to die. I stick my head into the sand to bury all the lies. I let my demons take control. I am the monster under your bed. Tell me you're not mad at night. Do you see what I say?
Should I sold my soul for good? I know I'm getting old. The wolves are at my door. Should I run away? Should I stay?
I think I'm losing my mind now. Please pull up my brain now. I'm suffering like I'm ready to die. Can't stick my head into the sand. Can't bury all the lies. Why? Let my demons away. I am the monster under your bed. Tell me you're not mad at night. Do you see what I say?
You see what I see?
Do you see what I say? I start talking to myself and I need myself to another creature. Do you see what I say? I am the monster under your bed. Tell me you're not mad at night. Do you see what I say? I am the monster under your bed. You're not mad at night. Do you see what I say? I start talking to myself and I need myself to another creature.
Yeah, I thought the video concept of this one was pretty cool, like with the white, where he was wearing the white and the black. Let's see. Translate some English. Faisals, I don't know how to say his name. Vocals are already on par with Corey Taylor. Soft can also be loud. Come on, rock. Continued success kills. Again, guys, let's not compare artists to each other, but I get it. He was trying to make a compliment to my mans. Let's see, what else is what's he saying under here? Even though this music is targeted at young people, why do today's children seem to not admire this type of music? They tend to prefer TikTok music. Okay, let's put it this way. Music is intended to reach anybody who it's supposed to reach. I can't think of a lot of artists out there that I have ever thought to myself, wow, you're really writing this for the kids. You know what I mean? You can only write about your own experiences. I don't think that they're targeting young people. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. I don't agree with that ideology either. Somebody said he was a killer. That's a good comment. Don't be greedy for a song. The more advanced the music, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Gas. I know what that means. I had expected that in a Kilm's new song, definitely didn't have a hand in making the song and arranging them. Okay, I think that he's talking shit. Don't like that. Bring Me the Horizon. The nah. I don't know what the hell he's saying either. Yeah, let's just go ahead and give him some fire teddies. That's pretty translatable no matter where you are in the great wide world. And no matter what language you speak, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he sounds like Corey Taylor in the slightest. I don't know where they got that. I don't know where he got that, but I do like it when he screams though. He got a very uniqueness about his scream when he does, where it kind of comes from like a very like little specific part of like, I don't know, the vocal register that he kind of taps into that I dig it when he does that. So another great song from Kilms, Killing Me Slowly, Killing Me Softly, whatever they're called. I'm just fucking around. I appreciate Ronald again for the request on this, and I appreciate you, my friend. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right, y'all. Water break. Oh, man. All right. Next in the list is Zero. We got Zero and PC. Mr. Peter. I saw your comments there, Aaron, about the requests, and you know, as the lone soap enforcer of the family, appreciate you for your patronage for sure, my friend. You know, the one thing that it said on there is that the soap enforcer gets to make their own rules. So, you know, whenever you got requests, just let us know, and we'll make exceptions for you. You know what I'm saying? That is your perk. That is your perk. You know what I'm saying? All right, next song we got in the list is coming to us from our good friend Zero. And again, Zero, my man Zero. He's probably taken the most consecutive gold stars, I think, you know, from a lot of the Patreon members. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's been giving out quite a few, I think. He'd be bringing the heat. He'd be bringing the heat. And again, I say this almost every video now where I feel like I'm putting all this pressure on him, but he just continues to deliver. So I would imagine that this is going to just be another one of those times where I'm just going to probably be blown away by what he's picking. So the artist is called Arch Echo and or Arc Echo. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Just tell me I'm an idiot in the comments. You guys already do that already. And this song is called Color Wheel. My God. I don't know if they're nothing but instrumentation on everything, but homie on the keys, like, totally cooked. He went crazy. He went crazy on that shit. The other thing I was sitting there thinking throughout this, I was like, you know, I got done hyping Zero up at the beginning. And I was like, you know what he did? You know what I feel like he did here? He took the safe bet. He took the safe bet. He's like, no lyrics in this one. There's no way he can't like it. You know what I mean? How could you not appreciate the musicianship in this shit? You know what I mean? So I see you, friend. I see you. That was a smart move. You gave yourself a little breather. Make me forget a little bit. You know what I mean? We come back to another banger next time. You know what I'm saying? Not to say this wasn't a banger. Just, can a song really be a banger if I got no words in it? You know what I mean? Can it really slap like that? Can it really make you move like that? And make you feel like that with no words in it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I found a song that made me feel like that. I take that back. There's one on the top of my head that's got no words in it that I feel like that. But this particularly, the fact that it's called Color Wheel, I think that like it's befitting, right? You know what I mean? It's got a lot of up and down, so it kind of gives me the idea of like, you know, rainbows. Does that make sense? Bright colors, bunch of things. The fact that we're kind of spinning, going up and down all the chords throughout the entire thing. Guitar player was sick. Drummer was great. Bass player was great. Like I said, yeah, give it to homie on the keys, because my God. I feel like it's hard, again, to rock out with the piano. It's hard to rock out with the piano. Not that people can't be good at piano, that the piano is a technical instrument to play, but to really rock the fuck out, it's kind of what he did. There was parts where like the rest of the instruments like dropped out and it was just the keyboard, and I was, most of the time I'd be like, okay, let's get past this section. You know what I mean? But like, I was interested every time with the keys. You know what I mean? Like I said, normally the piano is hard to mix it to a rock and roll song and actually make it like you want it to be there. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zero, good for the request. I think that's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the 5-star family, there's always room. Bye, yo. All right. Peter is next. Yeah, I think Peter, I think you are going to be the last reaction of the day today. Oh, and then I forgot about my Johnny pick for today. I'm excited about my Johnny pick. It's not new, but I'm excited to play it for y'all. Because I've never heard a single person ever mention this band in the Discord or anything ever. So if y'all aren't aware, we're gonna get y'all on a band today that y'all need to be aware of. Can you make Cole's be bumped ahead of mine? Oh, you want to do that instead? We want to move her up, do the Aurora song. Peter, I'm totally fine with you doing that. As long as Massive Attack, that is a female artist, right? Is this a female artist? Doesn't sound like it. So yeah, I'm like, I'd have to move you down. We wouldn't hit you till next week then, friend. It is a female artist? Okay, well, if it works for Women Who Rock Wednesday, that's all that matters. Because I don't want to have to move you too far. Oh, you're not sure that it is. Okay. You're putting me in a pickle and a bind here. You're putting me in a picker in a bind here. Because it looks like a few patrons are going to get skipped on Wednesday. Because the next, like, 3 in the list are all male artists. Well, I mean, technically, I think technically we probably could bend the rules a little bit. Because patron Qs are patron Q. You know what I mean? So I think that on Women Who Rock Night, I think that we should just be able to just do the next patron request, no matter who they are, with a focus around the women for the rest of the night, because we kind of already do that. So we should be all right. We should be okay. Jennifer, good to see you, friend. You again, Jordan, towards the end today. Jordan, towards the end. We're working on the last reaction and the Johnny pick is what we're working on right now. I think we're going to end with Aurora. I think that's what the crowd wants. That's what the crowd wants. You got a surprise for me on Wednesday? I'm excited. I keep seeing Maul and Steve add stuff to the queue on Wednesday, so I'm excited to see a bunch of stuff in there. All right, let's do some Aurora, guys. We're gonna move Cole up the list. Next request we got in the list for Patreon night, last one of the evening, is coming to us from our good friend Cole. Definitely want to appreciate her for the list, and definitely want to just appreciate Peter for sacrificing his spot in the line today, just so Cole can move up and get her request. The lack of selfishness that I see in the Foxtrot family really brings a lot of joy to my heart. You know what I mean? If there's one thing that I can't stand is that people who are only out for themselves. And so it's just really nice to see Peter give up his spot in the line tonight just so, you know, Cole can get her request in here. And the other Aurora fans of the world, because Peter also really fucks heavy with Aurora. So, you know, shout out to Peter. Shout out to Cole. Shout out to Randy, too. Shout out to all of the weirdos and warriors out there in the Foxtrot family, 1,000%. Let's check out Murder Song. I'm pretty sure I know this song, but I'm pretty sure I have only heard like the live version. I think it was like one of the very first ones I actually ever did.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He holds the gun against my head. I close my eyes and bang, I am dead. I know he knows that he's killed me for mercy, and here I go.
but laugh. I can't help but laugh at this one because I think I said this was either the first one or the second Aurora reaction I ever did was to this song. It was very, very close to the beginning. I do remember that. And it was a live rendition of it. And let me tell you, this recorded version is nothing like that live version. Like, that live version was like just like super sobering. You know what I mean? Where like I was like so into the message and the lyrics of the song listening to that live version that I can't even remember what the hell I said about it. But I think that I remember that you guys told me that this song was specifically written, and I'm gonna try to quote some of y'all here, right? That she read about in some article, news source somewhere, somehow, about some guy who had to basically like euthanize his wife. And that's what this whole song was about. The energy that comes from this recorded version doesn't give off all that sad, same energy that live version did. Because that live version, it was like, whoa, fam. Like, fucking whoa. This one, same subject matter, same lyrics, but there's too much happiness going on, right? Where all that wasn't happening before, where it's like there's extra elements in this recorded version that I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily like that. You know what I mean? Where sometimes like the first time that you hear it is like the best version of it. You know what I mean? We started talking about this on a couple of different other reaction videos. I don't remember if it was Aurora or not. I think that this one recently came up where people were talking about like other live renditions of songs were more favorites of those ones, right? I'm kind of feeling a little bit about this one. If I would have heard this one first, I think that it would be a 5. But there's just something about like that slowness of like that live performance one. It's still gonna go in the playlist, but it doesn't hit me the exact same way. Does that make sense? I still think about it now because I know, but it doesn't make me feel the same kind of emotions that performance did. And again, she's one of those people I gotta see her live, man. I gotta see her live because I said the live it seems like that is where it's at. Yeah, some of y'all been talking about potentially her like popping up somewhere on the East Coast because she's apparently doing a show out in Seattle or something. That's way too far. That's way too far for me to get to. But on the East Coast, I'm hoping still. I'm still hoping.
And so am I, and here I go.
We definitely bring it back. We started and ended with those feelings, but throughout the middle of it, there's a lot of like up energy that again that live performance really didn't have. So, whole different mood setter. This song makes it seem so much more lighthearted. Does that make sense? Less serious subject matter, even though it was like, you know, quite a serious and sad song to begin with. I don't know if they have anything else to add, guys. You guys are probably, if you're here at this point, I appreciate it because, you know, I'm sure some of y'all probably said, fuck this guy, I'm out. As soon as he said, how could you like another version better? Everything she does is amazing. I agree, though. I do agree. I you know, like I said, I have yet to find really something where I wasn't completely mesmerized and or in awe of like what I was witnessing and watching and listening to. So I think that she's just special in a whole different way. That's all I got, guys. Definitely want to appreciate Peter again. You're the man. Definitely want to appreciate Cole for the request on this one. And I think that's all I got, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. we need to do the East Coast fam Aurora meetup. I completely agree, friend. I completely agree. You know, Jenna's not here right now, so we'll talk about her. She said once upon a time that she went and saw her in Philly, so I think that we could all just meet up in Philly, right? Make it easy for me. Everybody else would have to travel in. No, if she really is doing some sort of pop-up in Pittsburgh, that would be fucking sick. So, I know people are saying that's a long shot, but, you know, you never know. You never fucking know. Like I said, if it's drivable, I'm going. If it's drivable, I'm going. Seattle's not drivable, though. She said, personally, I didn't think it's more lighthearted. It feels more like it's fading out of life. I can feel that. I can see that. That's actually kind of a beautiful way to look at it, to be honest with you. The last little happy moments, you know what I mean? All right. I do appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I know I probably could have fit in another reaction, but again, especially for you Patreons out there, I try to not give y'all bullshit reactions. I try to give you my full attention and the best that I got in each and every song. And it takes a lot of energy out of me. So I'm pretty gassed right now, so I don't think I could do any more. So hence the reason why we pretty much had more time probably for one more, but we're not going to get into it today. But I am very excited to put you guys onto a band that, like I said, I've never heard any of y'all talk about this band. So if you don't know about them, you're about to get familiar. I almost, you know, I talked about wearing this shirt today. I almost wore my shirt from this band today. That's what got me on the whole going down this path today with this song and finding out which one. I'm like, which one should I play as the intro to this band for them? All right. The Johnny pick of the night is Iron Maiden. It's Pink Floyd. Have you guys ever heard of Metallica before? Oh, no. I got alternative fire for y'all today. I got alternative fire. Next band, Johnny pick I got for you guys today comes from a band called Group Love. If you have never heard of Group Love, again, you are missing out. I'll give you a little bit of fandom about that I know about this band. The guy and the girl singer, they're a couple. They're married. They've been married. They've been making music for like, I don't know, 15, 20 years now, I think almost at this point. They are amazing live. I've seen them live, and they were fucking amazing. They were fucking amazing. Did not let me down a single little bit. They sound just like they do on the records, just like they do on the stage. So it is that great. I did go a little deep back in the discography for this one, but it's there's so many bangers from them that it was hard to pick one. So I was like, I gotta pick one that's undeniable for you guys. This song is called Do You Love Someone?
Tell me that I've never been the same. I never noticed that. And nothing ever holds me, nothing ever holds me back. And it seems you never think or saw I wanted you. Yeah, you say I'm someone, you say I'm something free. You
Well, it seems like a few of y'all actually dug the fuck out of that. So yeah, you should definitely go check out some Group Love. They are an amazing band. Amazing band. Like I said, you know, there's a little bit of everything in there, but it's a little bit of all over the place alternative greatness. So they are definitely a vibe, and again, great live experience. Like I said, I would definitely go back to see them again. Like I said, they did not disappoint at all. They have a ton of great songs out there. Shark Attack is another great one. If you like that one, Shark Attack is very high on my list too of songs, and that song is actually like really fun and experimental. So, really great song from them. Ronald, you cracked me up about like don't check the food chat. I am pretty hungry, so I probably should go eat something. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today though. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's all good. I want to thank the moderators. Thank you so much, moderators. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Pixie. And thank you, Maul. Again, happy birthday to Maul. We're going to have to make sure that we make sure it feels extra special tomorrow for her actual birthday. We'll have to get her a song request on Wednesday, I think, for sure. Either that or send me a little DM there, Mom. Send me a little DM. I'll do an off-stream one for you tomorrow. You know what I mean? We'll make a happy birthday reaction for you tomorrow or something. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the celebrities who came by and hung out today. We had Vibes that came by and hung out. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to Grimfell. Shout out to Rena from Mia Mori. Shout out to Nary the Witch. I'm forgetting somebody. Oh my god, what is their name? The poet one. Sumo. Shout out to Sumo. Shout out to Sumo for coming by and hanging out too today. I think that was all the celebs in the house today. And shout out to each one of you. You know what I mean? You guys are the biggest celebrities that really are. They're the ones that hold us down. And again, thank you all to all the patrons for your support on the channel for sure, 1000%. Again, you know, we are not able to monetize barely a damn thing. On this channel, so the patrons are a big help and support to continue to do what we do and trying to spread good music to people, especially up and coming artists. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to appreciate you guys and give yourselves a pat on the back. You know what I mean? You guys help support the mission. You know what I mean? I think that's all I got, guys. Remember, you ain't listening to a song right. If you can't tell it's a banger in the first 5 seconds, just like this, "Do You Love Someone" song by Group Love. You know, again, you know. Do yourself the favor. Go deep. Go digging. There's good stuff in there. I promise. Again, Shark Attack. That's probably the next place I'd go. Tongue Tied's another good one too. That's like the OG song from them. They think the first song that blew up from them. I love you all, but I wish you'd bathe. We will be back again on Wednesday. We'll be back on Winterville Rock Wednesday. So if you got requests, throw them in that queue, baby. Throw them in that queue. You guys have already been doing it, so keep them coming. I want to see a big list in there this Wednesday. I think we're getting there, so I'm excited. So until then, I'll see y'all on the Discord, and be good to one another. Bye. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Wee-ha! You know what I'm saying? Oh, baby, that felt good.